Hi, this is Mrs. Kirk, and this is a navigation video for your transition math class on Blackboard and how you get to everything. So, when you open up our course for transition math 003, section 0072, you're going to see the announcements. The newer the announcement is, the higher up the page it is. Okay? Here on the announcement page is where I'm going to post things about important due dates, when school is going to be closed as far as holidays, if I need to cancel for some reason, and you whatever makeup assignment you need to do to make up for that time, inclement weather or whatever else. I also make sure to send them to your emails as well, so you can find them in two places. Okay. For example, last Wednesday, I shared a screenshot of what your Ed Ready study path could look like for a particular unit. Okay. If you go to the left-hand side, you will find all the links that you need. If you have not done the FERPA agreement or the course entry quiz, I need those ASAP. If you have not done those, then I will need to block Ed Ready and possibly drop you from the class. Okay? If you go to getting started, you're going to find a lot of information about the class, what it's for, what you're going to do, the self-paced flexible learning, okay, and how Ed Ready is assigned to students. Okay, and then there's a course layout. Everything on the left-hand side under navigation will tell you what you need to do. Here are also some tips for success, what to do next, a link to the syllabus, week one materials, which does include a link to the link to the PowerPoint we did looked at last week. You do not need to worry about the introductions. In fact, on the whole collaboration area on the left-hand side, don't even worry about that. We are not a discussion board class. This is not where you have to post something and we have to respond to it. So don't even stress about that at all. Okay, that's not something you need. If you have a question for me, please don't put it under questions for your instructor under collaboration. Email me directly. I do check email once a day at the very minimum, as long as school is in session, except for weekends and holidays or if I need to cancel. But I do try to email. I'll definitely be available during our class time. Okay. Announcements we were just on. Okay. Faculty information is all about me. There's my email. I don't have an office. I'm just remote. And our office hours, if you need help, are only during class times. Okay. Course resources. You can peruse these, anything to help you with the behind the scenes stuff for our class. Curriculum checklists are basically ways that you can organize your work to get done with this course in our 16-week semester time period. If you finish early, great. If you need the whole 16 weeks, great. Whatever you need. This mathematics chart are the formula sheets that you can use on the tests. Okay. If you do need help outside of me or outside of class at ILC, you can set up an appointment. Okay. If you need information about police and security, you can click that link as well. Netiquette, how to behave on an online class. Okay. College calendar, you can also access this from the Wake Tech homepage. Gives important dates. Khan Academy is a great math resource. Of course, there's tons out there, but they link directly to Khan Academy here. And information about the tier completion process if you would like it. If you don't know what tier you need to be in after you complete the tier you're currently on, the one I've put you in, then you need to talk to student services about that. Okay, so how the heck do we get into the work? Well, I'll tell you, if you go on the left-hand side, click on lessons. Ed Ready, that takes you to the software. You should have already taken your diagnostic test. If you have not, we need to get you doing that tonight or by our next class ASAP. Okay? All right. Honor form, I need you to fill this out as well. You've got to fill this out, otherwise I'm not going to let you test. Okay? So again, Ed Ready leads to the software. Honor form is so you can take the test when it's time to take the test, but I need it filled out. Okay. So where you find the workbook stuff that I've mentioned is under tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. If you're in tier 1, you have to do units 1 through 8. Tier 2 is units 9 through 12, and tier 3 is units 13 through 18. But every one of these tiers provides workbook pages and a place to submit it. Okay? You can either look at and or print out the whole workbook if you want, either by PDF or a Word doc, or I recommend that you just print out the pages that are needed. If you click on the pages and scroll down, you're going to see that there's these check for understanding boxes. That is the work that I need. Each topic in your unit corresponds to a check for understanding box. So if you look at the top of the workbook page, for example, you'll see the very first one in Unit 1, Topic 1, Place Value in Names. Well, guess what? That's the very first topic in Unit 1 for Tier 1. Okay, so I would do those at the same time. If you want to do the software and then do all the workbook stuff, that's fine, but it's easy for students to forget it. Okay, so you do want to make sure you click on the topic in Ed Ready and complete the paired workbook page. Okay, now you'll notice under each unit section, it says they're due by this date. Stick to those as soon as possible. If you get it done before that, awesome. You can keep moving on. You don't have to wait until September 3rd to move on to the next unit. Don't do that. Okay, keep moving. All right. So that being said, if it is November or December and you're still in Unit 1, we might have an issue, or your first unit, whatever your tier is. Okay, so you need to do what you can. All right, so how do you submit this? Well, how do you submit this? By clicking on this Unit 1 workbook assignment here, or whatever unit you're in. You can see that there's a place to attach files. You're going to browse local files, find the one that you need, and click it. Okay. Now, here's the thing. You have to submit all the Unit 1 stuff at once. I don't believe it'll let you go back once you submit it and try to submit like topic 2 and then submit topic 3, that kind of thing. So here are some suggestions. You can print out all the pages from your workbook from that unit and work on them, scan them in, save them to your computer, and submit them all that way. Or you can take a picture and submit them all that way. Or you can write down your check for understanding on a piece of paper and submit it that way. Whatever works for you. And once you upload it, you hit submit. And your grades will be listed under My Grades. I have to go through and physically put in grades. So when you submit something, you won't get an automatic grade. I have to literally put it in. Okay. So I will take care of that as soon as I can. All right. I hope this helped. Thank y'all.